I'm quit now. Brilliant. So have we got any United fans? If you even support United, he's got the shirt on like, nah, I'm done. Use the United fans, yeah? Happy days. So give us a show of hands. If you're a United fan, show me your hands. Oh my God. Wow. So there's less United fans here than there is everybody else. This is amazing. I've never had a tour with more other fans than United fans. So let's see how this one goes. There's definitely a Scouser in here then, isn't there? Yeah, there's one. Hello. Happiest person in here. You here laughing at us, are you? Pretty much. Any City fans? Oh, few. Arsenal? Chelsea? Ah, who are you? Are you Arsenal? Yeah. Chelsea? Tottenham?
Brentford.
Brentford? Ah, no problem. Christian Eriksen, you will win the Premier League soon. The guy's a legend. Go on, anybody else want to admit who they support? No. So we've got Liverpool, Arsenal. Security will deal with these two about halfway around the stadium. Tour will improve from that point on. So welcome to Old Trafford, the Theatre of Dreams. This is the largest stadium in English Premier League. It's the second largest stadium in England. Like most countries, the national stadium is the largest. Ours is called Wembley. If you go onto Wembley's website now, though, you will find that they no longer consider themselves a football stadium. They literally tell you on the website, we are the largest sports stadium in the UK. We're not a sports stadium, we're a football stadium. So if they want to be a sports stadium, they're welcome to it. So as far as I'm concerned, we're the largest football stadium in the UK, and that's a fact. We have got about 74,000 seats here currently this season. We used to have 76,000. Stadium's got a bit smaller. The actual stadium hasn't, just the amount of seats has. And the reason why, the area over there is reserved for guests in wheelchair, and over the last couple of seasons, we've expanded that area massively. So as we put in every space for a wheelchair user, we have to take out about 10 seats. So we've lost almost 2,000 seats over the last couple of years just to put in a couple of hundred seats for guests in wheelchairs. Something we're very proud of as a club, though. So of the 74,000 seats in the stadium, over 25,000 of them are in this stand. That means this stand here, the Sir Alex Ferguson stand, is bigger than 3 Premier League stadiums this season. Yours. Brentford, Watford and Burnley, I think it is, if I'm right there. So yeah, this stand is essentially bigger than several stadiums in the Premier League. My favourite was when Bournemouth played in the Premier League. We could fit their stadium into this stand almost 2.5 times. We could fit their stadium into our stadium almost 7 times. It's crazy. So that's the Sir Alex Ferguson stand. What we really did is we named the biggest stand in the Premier League after the biggest ever manager in the Premier League. It made sense to do that. So we did that in 2011. Before that, it was called the North Stand. We had some terrible names for our stands. North, South, East and West. Terrible names. So this is the East Stand, to give it its official title. You'll hear a lot of United fans call it the scoreboard end. From 1910 to 1971, there used to be a massive scoreboard at the top of the Adidas sign. That's the top of the old stadium. Up there, big massive scoreboard. It was taken down in 1971. Hello guys, you okay? You alright? Grab yourselves a seat. So that scoreboard was taken down in 1971, but we've never thought of a better name for that end of the stadium, basically. So we still, to this day, call it the scoreboard end. What we have these days for scoreboards is the 4 small ones, that was miraculous. It turned itself on just as I said that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Them two haven't switched themselves on. We do not have the big VAR screens, and we do not want them. The reason why we do not want them is if we wanted to put them in, we'd have to put them in the corners. We'd have to lose a couple of thousand United fans, and we basically don't want to do that for a big TV. It's as simple as that. I also don't like the VAR screens. I find, I've done it, you go to football, the VAR screens, sometimes they'll show replays and things like that of what's going on. You end up talking to your mate and watching replays. In here, if you want to watch the football, you have to watch the football because you're not going to see a replay. It's as simple as that, and I like it that way. It keeps people focused on what's actually happening during the game. So yeah, they're the scoreboards that we have these days. Interesting fact about the scoreboard end, that's where Man United is run as a business. So right behind them windows, several years ago, some absolute genius signed a deal with Adidas whereby they got them to give us £75 million a season just to sell our shirts. A couple of years after that, some other genius took all of that money and gave it all to Alexis Sanchez. It's a good idea, wasn't it?
Something to cheer
They
in.
spent it all on a guy who left us for nothing. But there you go, that's where them decisions are made, right over this side of the ground. This side of the ground, the Sir Bobby Charlton stand. The smallest stand in the ground, but the most important. The reason why it's the most important is quite simple. That's where everything happens on a match day. In the middle you've got the dugouts, it's where you'll find the players and the managers. Above that, the dark seats, the director's box. That's where you'll find Alex Ferguson and Bobby Charlton. Left, the grey area, is for the media and the journalists. Security is in the box over there at the top corner. Underneath the Bobby Charlton stand, you will see the words, you will see the TV gantry. That is where the TV cameras are. That's where we hang Gary Neville on a match day as well. The grey box is over there at the TV studios. Down in the corner there, you've got the players' tunnel. And behind that, you've got the change bridge. So all of the important things in Old Trafford are over on that side of the ground. So that's where we're going to spend most of the time. And the last place, just to quickly point out before we move, is the Stretford end. That is the heartbeat of Old Trafford. I say to all Man United fans, if you get the only one chance to watch a game at Old Trafford in your life and you get the choice of where to watch it in the Stretford end. Best place in the world for me to watch a game of football. My personal choice is second tier up in that left-hand corner. The reason is, you're always near the players' tunnel. The atmosphere section is in that corner where basically all the hooligans go and sing like crazy. So the atmosphere up there is absolutely electric. Amazing place to watch a game of football. So there we go, that's the stadium as we see it. What we're going to do now is begin the tour proper. We're going to head down the stairs over to that section, which is the best place for taking photographs. So I'll give you a little bit of time when we get over there. So what I'm going to ask you just for now, guys, is let's all jump up out of our seats, go down the stairs, and